I'm just gonna start because I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh my god. I need to mute this. There's double sound. My bad, my bad. Okay, so now my top down here is a little scuffed. One second. How do I fix that? I want to use stare. What's up? What's up, Dredgen? What's up, what's up, David? What's up, Vin? Smart Fizz? What up, man? What up, man? Okay. Wait, there's two sounds playing. My bad. I'm trying to see. I have one window live. Do you hear an echo? Sorry, it's a little complicated. YouTube's so hard, man. So hard. I do hear myself. Where do I hear myself from? Where do I hear myself? Hold on. Close this one. My check? No, I still hear myself. What the fuck? 1 second. I just have too many tabs, I guess. Oh, right here. I found it. It's just too many tabs. Okay, cool. I need an actual control in case, you know, stuff goes awry. Let me pull up. Sorry, give me a second, man. I'm just trying my best. Yeah, we do in YouTube sometimes when I redo a build, you know what I mean? If I redo a build, I want to just tap into the other audience. You feel me? Where's my live dashboard? What's the point of building this twice on the YouTube? Okay. 1 second, pull this up. Okay, everything's good. You ordering GMK Pro right now? I mean, it's pretty good. If depends. If you're in like the 200 and below price point, it's pretty good. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get much better. Okay, so let me fix this. How do I fix this without screwing up everything? How about I just like add top down? Here. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Video capture. Well, hopefully everyone's having a good day today, man. I decided last. Oh god. Okay, my hands. Cool. Huge. 1 second, Jet. 1 second. I'm almost there. I'm so close. I'm so close right now. Oh god, it's still wrong. I'm so close. Just right there. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. Now I'm upside down. That's amazing, dude. We're doing a live, I guess. I'm freaking upside down right now. We're in the upside down in what's that show on Netflix? Okay, that's the wrong one. Let me just real quick. Okay. Buy a Rolex Pepsi to replace the Apple Watch Pepsi face, man. Or so I don't make that much money on YouTube and Twitch. If I could, I would, man. GMMK Pro. If you really want, okay, there's 3 things, right? If you want that knob, that's fair. It's fun. If you need the F keys and you want aluminum, you're not gonna get better than under $200 because normally 200 pushes it, or normally aluminum pushes it past 200. So could have fooled me. I wish. Yeah, so you want those 3 things. Wait, oh fuck, I fucked something up. Okay, chat, come back. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna grab something from the starting menu because I have the chat. Oh, grab the wrong thing. Of course. 1 second. YouTube's gonna be the end of me. Oh, that's cool. The music's nice. Hey, wake up, dog. You're on camera. Stop sleeping on the job, dog. Hey, what's up, Flute? You tired? I took you on a walk today? So, yeah, Foss, I said hi to you. Tuning from school right now? I mean, the reality is you're gonna be kind of distracted while online learning anyway. 100 up and 100 down? I got 900 down. I got 1,000 down, dude. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. What's up, y'all? I don't have my top down anymore, right? That's great. What happened to my top down? Dude, I did all that work to get my top down? Okay. Let me lock my face cam, right? Lock YouTube chat, lock mic. You don't even see what I'm typing on right now. What's the point? What's the point of watching me stream if you can't even see this wonderful hand of mine? God damn. Okay, hold on. All I gotta do is rotate it because my camera is upside down technically, which is a funny kind of behind the scenes thing. Rotate one more time. Cool. There we go. That's all it was. That's all it took. All right. It's not gonna be as clean as the Twitch one. Why is YouTube not Twitch? Why not? YouTube fans need love too, you know. I can't isolate them. I can't abandon them. We're rebuilding with the. Will this work? Please, swear to God, please work. Oh, those are some messages. Luckily, it's not any text from my side girls or anything, so don't worry about it. So I'm gonna go just switch everything to the global transition because the move transition is not gonna work clean. So we got some of the good drink, you know, some purple drink in here. Just kidding, these are hyperglides. Hey Sarah. $11 p.m. Where is that? Just ping the server. Thank you. Now it's gonna get a little crazy. All right, so we got some hyperglides here. Yo, so I haven't typed on this in a few days, right? Be honest, I don't use it every single day, right? But just fucking listen to it. Like, hold on. I'm gonna stop the music. I'm gonna let y'all listen real quick to the Gathering Inks, right? I'm gonna do a few things because some people don't trust me, rightfully so. I'm kind of sus. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record. I'm gonna use this thing, the big black microphone, BBM, right? And we're gonna do the sound test. This is a dynamic microphone. If I get it close, it's gonna pick up a lot of low end. If I get it far away, it's gonna sound a little bit kind of high. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna record with my phone also, and I'm gonna put it on Dropbox, and we're gonna play it through the computer, and you hear it from my phone, so you can compare, and then you can hear it to the sound test on YouTube too. Can I remove the logo? Yes, we can. We're gonna remove the logo today. All right, real quick, we're gonna do some typing. All right, these are Gathering Ink V1s. These are the best inks of all time. All right, I'll unplug this because I don't want to type anything random. And this has the plate, like the mid-layer gasket, and no case foam. These are GMK Moto keycaps, so they're gonna be they're not as deep as the EPUT. We're gonna listen to this before we get started, so you get a baseline of what this sounds like. The spacebar is ticking. Don't kill me. We're gonna fix that. Yo, I never used that right control, but I'm gonna use it right now. Oh. All right, so I know some people are like, that's sus. Is that even real? So I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna record with my phone. This is the height I like to record to get most accurate sound. Alright, so I'm gonna upload that to the Dropbox, right? Put up on the Dropbox. We're gonna listen to the speaker so you hear what I recorded with my phone. It's gonna be a little different, alright? Don't freak out. I don't edit my sound tests. Cause I'm way too fucking lazy for that, alright? Trust me, I'm way too lazy to freaking go through all that effort to make my sound test inaccurate, just to make them sound good. Trust me. So how do I upload this? 1 second. What? You're crazy, what? Alright, got the file. Uploading this, right? Upload right now. Cool, it's gonna... How fast is my Wi-Fi? I'm curious, speed test? Can I flex my internet speed on you guys? This is my Wi-Fi. It's pretty good, right? Pretty good. Bring up the VOD to the other VOD channel. Horrible Wi-Fi, not even 5 terabytes. Jeez, for real, dude. 293 down, 192 up. Okay, it's uploaded. So if you're curious on my computer, let's see. Just for fun. Yeah? Just for fun, yeah? We're gonna run it live. We'll run the speed test on the computer. Yeah, that's not bad. What's my main build right now? I'm using the unicorn. It's just the inks on palm half. So let me get that video up. Stalled enough. Not bad at all, dude. Yeah, gigabit. I mean, just not quite 1,000, but hey, it'll work. It'll do the job. I've come to the conclusion that when I dropped my charger, I broke it because it's not charging at all. So we're gonna be juggling this. Okay, what do we need to do? Oh, we need to play that sound test. You're gonna listen to the speakers. Oh, sorry. Do you trust it? Do you trust that it sounds like that? Sounds worse? That's the phone. That's the worst it's ever gonna sound because it's a phone. Yeah, it's fiber. It's AT&T fiber. So of course, you know, that's why we don't do our sound tests with phones usually. But that's the worst it's gonna sound. I've been muted again. No, stop messing with me. Oh, I was for a second. There's the delay. Alright. Yeah, so this here is the Jelly Epoch. If you haven't seen it before, this is the prototype. This is gonna go live in a few days. And make sure you join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description. Stop messing with me, guys. I see the levels. I'm not muted. Stop it, alright? Stop it, please. Please. My brain can't handle this. It's too smooth. Okay, April 17th, 3 p.m. PDT. That's it. Alright. But before we take this bad boy apart, here's the Jelly Epoch in all his glory. Jelly with the cherry. This is the SAT75. Oh man, this is gonna be easier to get, and you can get it today, man. It's in stock. So the SAT75 has an OLED right here and a knob, and the nav on the right is exploded, and the arrows are staggered down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get it for somebody today. On 17th is not Saturday. 17th is next Saturday, so it's next Saturday. I'm gonna try to help someone on my server get it. I don't know. Mascoke says, just finished a little bit on my QEs in preparation for the KBT67 Lite. Do you think it will sound good with them? Yeah, it would. I might consider taking out some foams though. So here's the Jelly Epoch. Quick questions, right? You can remove this. It's gonna leave a gap though because it's there's a cutout for it. The weight is huge. And it's on the bottom. It's huge. But the I don't know if you care about this, but the data board is not connected to the weight. It's just sitting in it. Debating least 65 or jelly epoch. Do you want 75 or 65? No, these are hybrid glides. Yeah, we're gonna get that silicone out, man. Yeah, so everyone understand this is a very deep sounding board. I don't like it with the sound of the case foam, but some people prefer it. If you like the sound of a Mode 80 with all the gasket, the stacked gasket, and you like the kind of deeper, kind of more quiet, kind of creamier sound, then use, whenever you get the opportunity, use any mid layer that's available and use any case foam that's available. I call it a gaskety sound. So we're gonna take this apart. Yeah, hot swap is available, and if you use hot swap, I would definitely recommend using the mid layer just to give it some stability. All right. You start with the sides. First two screws. What specs are the switches? Which switches? The ones that are coming in, or the ones that are in there right now? The board is easily the best out there. Well, it's pretty damn good. So we need to get torque screws. Have you noticed the difference between hyperglides and retools? I really don't. I can't really tell. But some people swear hyperglides are deeper. I'm getting PS5 pre-order level anxiety. It's not gonna be as bad as PS5. PS5 has bots. A lot of bots though. Thermal Plus, best out there? I don't know about that, man. What's the target price of that board? This board right here is gonna be about 400, right? What's the price? Sierra, do we get a final price? Because I remember the last was under 400. Today is not, we don't have a schedule. We're not scheduled to do Twitch today. So I figured if I'm gonna do a surprise stream, let's do a surprise on the YouTube. $389 to $399. That's it, man. That's under $400. Exactly under, man. Exactly under. I mean, if it's an in-stock board and it has this many units, typically the aftermarket isn't too bad. But for some reason, people are trying to push the voice really high. I'm like, I don't know, but why would you do that, man? Cool. I scuffed this a little bit. Well, it's okay. I have a unicorn on top. Speaking of Twitch, are you allowed to stream on YouTube as a Twitch partner? I am. I just can't dual stream YouTube and Twitch. And if I do a Twitch VOD on YouTube, I have to wait 24 hours. Those are the two stipulations. So I just stream separately. Is it possible to even use the 2 layers of foam that are in between the PCB and plate? I only see, oh yeah, there is, because the other one's paper thin. I did not join the GB for the salvation. I have no monies right now, like legit don't have money. Like I know we joke around about it, but I need to make sure I can figure out a way to pay my rent. And it's a bit of a struggle, to be honest. But we'll make do. I have an emergency fund and I can dip into that, but because I'm using my emergency fund to live off of, GBs are not the priority right now. So if I restock, it's not going to be a restock, it'll be an R2 because they do a group buy. It's not the same. I look forward to the Hecky S70 follow. I'm sorry. I have the alerts, but it's like really hard to get set up. So as you can see, the USB daughter board is not actually in. Okay, this light's too hot. How can I fix this? A little better. Any kind of shiny surface like this just shines like crazy. The jelly is going to be live for 17 next Saturday, 3 p.m. PT. Okay, so to take this apart. Before we go any further, let's take these keycaps off. This is the first time I'm doing a build stream on the YouTube. On the YouTube. Where's my keycap holder, bro? Oh, here we go. Why am I rebuilding? Because I want to do a build without the plate foam. Or the plate layer. I always forget if it's like rubber. And what we can do is we can put a clackier switch in there because I put the inks in there. So what if people like the clacky sound? Came for the Icky 68 build, stay for the Hecky S70 follow. Well, consider subscribing. Could you sell some boards before you use your mercy fund? I sold off a lot already. I only have 4 boards in hand right now. So I have my Rukia. I'm considering selling my iron because of finances, but until I reach a rough point, don't want to sell that because I really like that board. So my Rukia, my unicorn, my iron, and proto boards. Thank you, Singy. Deep Space says sell me that unicorn. I'm not gonna sell to some random in the chat. I'm sorry. Where the hell do I buy H1s from? There's a few sellers, but now they're selling H1 like V2. If I only could keep one, which would it be? I actually don't like the unicorn typing a front height that much. I would probably keep my Rukia, even though it'd be the weirdest thing to have. But anyone that wants like a 1 board only, they typically keep a TKL. My SAS 75 R1 has been sold, and I'm still in the GB for R2. Unicorn must keep. Unicorn's a big flex, dude. Let's show the booty one time for the chat. All right, let's show off this. How could I let this go, man? This right here is a unicorn. How could I let this go? Pow, kapow, man. How could I let this go? Marshmallow switches is pretty good. If you let this go, you're on drugs for real, dude. For real. And if I'm on drugs, then that'd be a very scary time. Tifu caps. For sure. I'm not joining Salvation. There's like, the boards are cool, but not cool enough for me to go out of my way to get extra boards. Why are there no arrows? Yo, there's an arrow right here. There's a right arrow and a left arrow. House timing with the high front and 7 degree on the jelly. It's more comfortable than that. It's like a flatter angle, I think, than the unicorn. Thanks, Vince. Yeah, I got the brass unicorn weight. I got that after the extras, the in-stock sale. Elaine like popped in the service like, anyone want B-stock brass weight? And then we just DM'd her, and then she sold us. Would you let the drugs go before I let that board go, for real, dude? Yeah, we got the AV3s here. I'll build it sometime. It's in the queue, but you know what we're gonna do this Saturday? We're gonna break the fucking internet this Saturday, right? Alright. Hold on. One second. Moment time. Wrong button. That's this Saturday. It's about time. We're gonna break the internet. We gotta do it, because the people out there, man, they be like, how can you say anything about the keyboard? You didn't even touch it, man. You liar. You toxic, bro. You toxic. You're just a gatekeeper, man. I'm like, alright. If you don't trust me trusting the reviewers that you trust, like, how does that make sense? I am basing my opinions off of things that the guys you trust so much said. So we're gonna get my hands on it myself. So now people can't doubt me anymore, you know? But we're gonna do it. What are we doing tomorrow? MB4 sounds better than jelly. There's 0 chance. The jelly sounds better than a lot of my other boards, real talk. But the jelly has a very specific sound because of the mid layer. Shit. Got a bunch of stuff on my finger. Cause I was plugging the button to try to save this. Start receiving. That'll be a VOD. Yeah, I don't think it'll be the worst keyboard 2021. That's a little bit of a strong statement, my friend. The EQ68 Aurora and the KBD67 Lite do beat out the sound and feel of the GMMK Pro, but if you need F keys, you need F keys. And to be honest, both of those boards kind of look more boring compared to the GMMK Pro. So if you want the aesthetic, not all of us care, not all people, I'm not I would hesitate to say us, but not all people care about the best sound and feel. They may just want a board that looks better. Like honestly, this from the top, bro, it looks like a goddamn tofu, right? So we're looking at this like, okay, you know what? I don't care about your unicorn. The GMMK Pro looks cooler, and from the top, it honestly does, and you can't deny that. You broke the chat with the tease. Can't imagine the actual stream. Yo, people be hating on me, so y'all know like wait, I pressed the wrong button. I need to stop pressing that. Wait a second. I think my buttons are messed up. That's why. Is that right? One second. Let me check my. Oh, I messed up my scenes. I straight up deleted a scene. Okay, one second. Let me. Oh God. How? Yeah, I straight up deleted a scene. What's the fastest way to fix this? One second. Oh. Okay. Real quick, let me just do this. Okay. Alright, we fixed it. Sorry about that. Dude, I keep pressing this button. That's messing up. Okay, let me grab the chat and drop it in here real quick. Just chatting. There we go. Now we're okay. Now we're okay. Yeah, because the two boards that beat the sound and feel, it's plastic. At the end of the day, it's still plastic. You can add a weight to the AK68 Pro, but or AK68 Aurora, but now it's gonna cost more than the $129. So it is what it is, man. Like, there's a market for everybody. There's a customer for everything, you know? Too small. Also too small. Yeah, the Epoch is $389, $399. Which silent linears to go for? Silent linears. I mean, there's the boba gums from Gazoo. There's silent alpacas. I just wouldn't pay for the Zeal silence. Yeah, so like a board like this is objectively, it's better. It's better. I say it's better in sound feel, but there's no knob. Like, so if you're looking for a knob, what are you gonna do? If you really want the knob, it is what it is. Assassin 5 brought a lot of people into the hobby because of the knob. There's just not a lot of knob alternatives. Is chat frozen on stream? Oh, I minimized it and it froze it? Dude. Hold on. KD75? KD75 looks ugly. Real talk, it looks ugly. Let me fix this real quick. There's no way for me to actually like have a source for the chat to work properly. I have to do this like jank way. Knobs are nothing special, but some people think it's special, you know? Some people into it. They're into it. Yeah, we're gonna take out the left side tab today in the rebuild. K75 sounds good, but yeah, the layout's ugly, bro. It's ugly. But it's cheap. Is it the best selling keyboard in the custom world? You know, the best way to do best selling is just do a lot of units, technically. Is GMMK Pro doing more than 1,000 units? Because Stat75 R2 was 1,000 units, so I would say that kind of takes the cake until something has more units. How do I take this part again? Holy crap. It's 5-6K units. Yeah, they can easily take the quantity. It's technically custom, yeah, because it's hot swap. It's not hard to take that cake, I guess. NK65 across all this version, that's true, that's true. But to be fair, the NK65 did multiple runs, you know? So this is the acrylic layer. Put stuff on the floor. To take this out, it's actually sandwiched in here, so I have to unscrew all these. The weight I can put aside as well. Opinions on the least 65. I don't know, looks fine. Nothing stood out to me about it. If you like the sound, go for it. It's very simple to decide whether or not you like a board from. You look at the aesthetic and you listen to the sound test. So the sound test be good, then go for it. NK65 took 5 days. Well, didn't they have like 1 million units? NK65 doesn't go for anything higher than aftermarket. Basically goes for the retail. Well, this with the milkshake, it makes it cost more. All right, so the chat is not refreshing. Take a look. Dude, it has to be active. That's bunk. Hold on. All right. Just need to make sure I don't click that. Dude, I'm gonna kill YouTube streaming. It's grinding my gears, heavy. No, I'm not YouTube only. Diversify my income streams, fam. I take YouTube seriously, so I do the streaming and the YouTube videos. I'm only able to do 1 stream on YouTube a week though. I'll try to do 2. Permatex is used for the stab, like stem and housing. So it would just be 205G0 versus dielectric grease versus SXT BTZ on the wires. I like it. It sticks better, but I don't know if it's worth it because we thought that the DBZ lube would fix all ticking and it doesn't. Do you think solder PCB would sound better than the hot swap one? Some people swear by it, but I don't really think so. Yes, Rock. Yes, that is why. We have wholly modded stems already. The stabs already. Stems. Stab stems. I just did it ahead of time. You can see that. Get closer. That top piece doesn't really stick. It is what it is. So it's already in there. The purpose is that it doesn't wear off as fast, but also people were saying like, oh, use this and it'll never tick again. that's not quite true. We were waiting for our Messiah. I wouldn't say it's fast, I just did all at once. I hated the process, to be honest. So someone said in my comments that Holy Mod prevents tick and it doesn't fully prevent rattle, and I find this is true. So after using it a little bit more, I could hear, if I try to abuse it and listen for the rattle, I can hear it. So there's still kind of an argument to balance your wires. Holy Mod isn't going to solve everything. So what I just did right now is I took out the weight, or the badge thing. Epsi Mod takes way too long. Thank you, Salty Dan. Way too long. Epsi Mod gets me aggravated, bro. The Epsi Mod is pretty cool because for some magical reason you don't have to lube the wire, which means I think it lasts the longest. So if it doesn't rattle then, it's never gonna rattle because lube isn't moving, you know what I mean? If you do it enough times, I don't think I'm ever gonna do it enough times. The mod just sounds surprisingly good. Mega Ladies Man 1234. You want to take it offline? You will end it right now. Pay my rent, and I'll end the stream right now. Pay my rent right now. So FC mod over Holy Mod if you have the patience. I think so. Fighting right now. Yeah, with the FC mod, for some reason I found that true too. When if any bit of that tape comes out, it like ticks loudly on the stem. And with my Holy Mod with the stab pad and the Holy Mod with the band-aid, even if it sticks out a little, it doesn't tick like that, it doesn't clip. I think it has to do with the fact that it's like double-sided tape. Okay, pop this out. So these are the jelly gaskets, right? It hugs the plate so I can remove them. My monthly rent is over 2K because I live in Irvine. And it's not barely over 2K, it's like a significant amount over 2K, and it fucking hurts, bro. Yeah, YouTube streaming is weird, chat. How fast I think this board will sell out? Pretty damn fast. We're streaming the GMMK Pro tomorrow. I didn't figure out what switches put in it. I guess I can do the SB stars. Wait, but then Alex already did the SB stars. It's hot swap, so could do Holy Bovas because I have those loose. Jelly goes live next Saturday at 3 p.m. Here, I'm gonna pin a message real quick so everyone has the information. Shit, I pressed the button again. Ah. I don't have any lube tactiles other than Holy Bobas. Let me grab that link. I need to grab the invite for Jelly or OwLab. The information, they had to put the post up. It's not ready yet. Cool. Oh, I can't chat. Yeah, I have a piece of plate for the GMMK. Some pin this. Blueberry stock with just spring lube is low-key pog mode. I really hated how scratchy the blueberries were. NK87 initial thoughts. It's okay. It doesn't blow my mind. Like something like this blows my mind because it's surprising how good it sounds. So okay. At this point, what we need to do is the desolder. So you haven't seen me build before. Desoldering is when I apply a gun that has a suck. I mean, not a gun. It's like a solder iron, but it has like a sucking part. And it'll take out the solder from the switch pin, and I can remove the switches that way. It's a little bit more reliable and fast compared to a hand pump. Under 400. Any other jobs besides YouTube? Twitch. No. I'm quite literally a full-time content creator. For better or for worse, it's my life right now. Got a nice little surprise from my last job. They said, you are now a full-time content creator. Congratulations! That's not how it went down. It's a YouTube only stream. I'm not allowed to multi-stream Hippio. What's up, man? Dude, the god of YouTube streaming for Keebs is in the house. Hippio, everyone. Make sure you check out Hippio on the YouTube. Man is elite level, S tier, ID80X extraordinaire. Someone get this fool another board, please. I'm just kidding. Okay, what do I need? Your spacebar route is getting bad, or the one in this board? Because the one in this board is absolutely horrible right now. What the hell do I need? Oh, and surprise today, we're gonna do a few things. We got a few tactiles that we're gonna solder into here because I love you all. All right, who can name all these? Who can name all these first? What the fuck is hanging on the edge of that? Oh shit. Can I use strike on this board? I would have to take it off of my main board. I don't think so. No MX Brown? Y'all capping. No, these are not SP. These are all tactiles. So we got Navy, we got G Panda. Tony thinks it's all MX Browns. Retooled Hyperglide MX Brown. That actually sounds kind of late. Give me some of that. Navies. See a Boba. Yak Mint Panda. There we go. We got everybody. We got everything. So this is a Navy from A boards. This is a Mint Holy Panda. Mint Yak Panda. Right. And this is a Holy Boba. So it's a U4. This is the silent one, but it doesn't matter because it took the top bottom housing. Oh no, this is silent. Yeah. So this is the clear top housing with the Halo True stem. Here's a Glorious Panda. Trash Panda. I'm just kidding. Here is a pewter right here. Yeah, Hyperglide, MX Blacks aren't very different from retooled either, but are they more consistently smooth? Or are any of them smooth? Yeah. And here's a Moyu Black. It's fucking filmed. I really don't think I should have filmed it, but we're gonna stuff these in weird spots. We're gonna put them like here, just so you can hear here in this board. Holy Bobas are more or less tactile than normal U4T. I can't really tell the difference, but some people say it's more tactile. They're more consistent. Okay, so it's the regular Hyperglide treatment, I guess. Wait, I'm not soldering, bro. Why do I have all this out? Come on. Yo, we need the gun today. Big Papa, man. Big Papa. Look at this, man. Look at this. Is this the right button? I swear, if I press this and goes to starting screen again, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, good. Oh, my chat's all jacked up here. Big Papa. Alright, let me copy the chat from the other screen. Hold on. I'm just horrible. Hippio, how do you do the chat? How do you actually do the chat? Like, seriously. This is killing me, man. I'm a TX film guy. I hate installing desk keys. It's so much work. You have a stream element that does it? Okay, I'll look into that. Because we were the other method. If you have the guide, could you like message it to me? Because like all the guys I saw, they were like, "Oh, just use the link from the chat," and then that chat from the pop-out window is way slower than IRL, so the delay was ridiculous. Hated it. And right now I'm just using the freaking window. I'm literally using a browser, and it's so scuffed. So sad. Came with a pack you downloaded? Great. That's great. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's burning and it's totally fine, okay? We're gonna let this heat up. Name 10 Blink-182 songs. My fake fans say, don't do me like that. We're not on Twitch today just because we want to do something different, because I already built this on Twitch. And I don't feel like committing to another Twitch stream. Twitch streams take me out, bro. They take me out. What's up, Plutonium? Do I think the KVD8 or the K80 is an upgrade over the KVD8X? I wouldn't go out of my way unless you have a confirmed buyer for your KVD8X that doesn't involve you losing money. I say this because the value of the KVD8X is not high right now. So if you lose any money on the sale, I wouldn't do it. You know? You know? I'm gonna swap the mic right now. My RTX voice is on now. Why do you prefer watching on YouTube, Closia? Excuse me. Fucking dirty burps, bro. The video quality looks crisper on YouTube. Oh, that's probably true. The bitrate's higher on YouTube. Sorry, I'm like cleaning out my tube. Are you using Slob, Scipio Tech, or OBS? Thanks, Scipio. Definitely less distractions, because the reward redemptions, people get a little too crazy with it. Turtle Mantis, is this your first board? If it's like one of your first boards, go with the hot swap, or buy both, dude. Oh, using... Yeah, I saw that too. There's a way to do it. I use regular OBS, which makes it harder. Unicorn has a strike on it. It has both options. You're trying to avoid the rabbit hole? What I would do if you're trying to avoid the rabbit hole is to buy a tofu and have it built. Here's the problem. If you have hot swap, you're going to test things. You're going to buy a bunch of switches, which is why the switch videos on YouTube do so well, because people are like, want to change the sound and feel of my board without buying new boards. So they'll get alpacas and they'll switch to inks, and then they'll do like some SB stars, and then they'll go find some like unique rare switch and they'll Campetus, and then marshmallows, and they'll spring swap, and then it's game over, dude. So literally buy a built tofu. Quite literally. If it's already soldered and you don't have soldering equipment, you can't do anything else. Just think the Salvation has too much hardware? What do you mean too much hardware? I think Salvation's pretty good. Tofus are a gateway drug no matter what, but at least it's not hot swap. Hot swap is just teasing you. Like, you mean I can just take out my switches without desoldering? Don't give yourself any outs to fall in. What am I gonna say, dude? If you really don't want to, if you want to avoid the rabbit hole, like the GMMK Pro is definitely the first taste, dude. Like because of the fact that you can hot swap and it has these cool little fun features, you're likely to get something else. Also, in my opinion, that board doesn't have the best sound and feel, right? So you're gonna taste of it, you're gonna try to upgrade the switches, and you're gonna realize that the switches don't make the board. And you're like, wait, if I want the board to sound like this, I'm gonna need another board. And then you get a second board, and now you have 2 boards, and you have one for home, and you have one for work. And then next thing you know, you have a backpack full of keyboards, and then and then this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna be buying stuff, right? And then you're gonna end up just boards stacked everywhere, right? And then you realize you're fucking addicted. And this is after I sold a bunch of stuff. I sold like 4 boards. Yeah, I literally have a waterproof case for keyboards, and it fits 4. I'm trying to go to Mexico, so I have to sell my boards. Yeah, sell the boards. Travel is more important as long as you're doing it safely. Yeah, I really do hope that the original makers of keyboards kind of step it up, because like right now the production schedule for like GMK is ridiculously long. Does Salvation have a softer feel than Jelly? So Salvation is a pretty flexible board. The Jelly I think might win because of the Jelly mount. The Jelly mount allows this to depress in even if you use like a case or a plate foam. Should I throw my family into the rabbit hole? That sounds extremely evil. GMK production time is such a meme, for real, dude. Expect a year, and then that's like their safe bet. That's like their hopeful estimate, so expect a plan for a year, but the reality is gonna be one year and another quarter maybe. How are GMK cast for longevity? Well, I melted them. They're gonna shine, so that's the main concern with people buying GMK. They're like, well, I don't want my keycaps to shine. I think you have to accept the fact that you're gonna spend hundreds of dollars on a keycap set and it's gonna shine. You'll see it on my GMK Moto that I have on the board today that it's shined. Like you have to be comfortable with just basically knowing that it's gonna shine. If you don't like that, then buy EPBT keycap sets or CRP, and they won't shine as, or they will still inevitably shine, but not as badly. To be honest, I'm not sure, Zeb. They're gonna get more machines, but I feel like there's always something that's gonna go wrong. Do SA keycaps shine? I think so. Dude, when it's shined, it ends up like slipping more for me. Yeah, shine is nice when it's even, but shine happens when you're being a sweaty gamer, bro. Alright. So as you can see, I'm trying to clear this thing and it's not. So if I don't clear it on the next suck, I have to pull out another power tool. And it's gonna be a freaking meme if you haven't seen it before. Who in the chat is actually from Twitch and knows what I'm talking about? What tool I'm gonna pull out? What's up, Raptor? Alright, I'm gonna have to pull out the tool. Alright. I'll be right back. We're desoldering to swap the switches to something else to do another build. I'm gonna grab this chats. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna grab a tool. Load up my pick. I swear I'm not a meme, but this is the next tool we're gonna use. It's a I only own one drill, so we're gonna use this one. I'll explain, okay? I'll explain. Mark, I'm doing well. How about you? Thanks for asking, man. It is a badass drill. So this is a Hako branded drill bit. So what I do is I'm gonna load it in here. Glad you're doing well, man. Happy Friday. Let's cruise into the weekend with a YouTube keyboard build. So there's a little drill bit. So if you've never had a catheter, if you don't know what a catheter is, be grateful. But that's when I stick something in your pee-pee hole. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this in the hole, and we're gonna drill through the blockage. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate the kind words. So you clear the blockage. I want to make sure that it's all smooth sailing. So earlier you saw me try to push through and it wasn't going through. Shit. No, there you go. There you go. Now it goes all the way through. Hippio said bye, he had to go clean. Oh, thanks Tyler for letting me know. Hippio's a good dude. Make sure you guys follow Hippio on the YouTube. He works hard, dude. He's one of my homies, man. My homies. Alright. Yeah, it's a little sus, but it does the job. What switch is going to use in this board? We got Hyperglides today. Hyperglides. Pretty nice. It's giving me emergency room flashbacks now. Emergency room? I hated emergency room, dude. Oh, wait, escape room or emergency room? Wait, are we talking about the hospital? I'm thinking of something else completely different. The Hako gun. So here's the thing. It does get, if you don't clean it at all and you go like 2 rows worth. Let me fix this. If you don't clean it at all, you go through 2 rows worth, it's likely to it'll start to jam. What I do is I try to get ahead of it. So I'm gonna clear it before it gets fully stopped. And normally, if I just use this tool every row, just like kind of make sure it's clear before it gets blocked, then it's fine. You also need to make sure you clear the canister pretty frequently as well. What escape room catheter did you? Oh, now I get it. Emergency room. Yeah. Yeah, dude. My buddy had to get a catheter when his appendix burst. Wait, that's what happens when you get your appendix removed? You have to... channel name. It's gonna start next Saturday, 3 p.m. It's pinned, bro. It's an in-stock sale. So if you don't use a tool like this to desolder this, it might take you like 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 3 if you're learning. But as you can see, I'm just busting through this. Oh god. So that's what happens when it's when it overflows, dude. I just got a glob. Look at that, dude. Okay. It's gonna be hot. Let me try to suck that back up. Hold on. Just let me clear the canister. Oh god, I just dumped on it, dude. Not even full. I guess it just stayed in there. It's not the Salvation at the top. Salvation didn't run yet, dude. I'm not that cool. It's a unicorn. I'm gonna try to do this at an angle. Cool. Crisis averted. We're back. 3 minutes in stock max. I would expect 5 or under. I would put money on that. I'm gonna do this at an angle, see if it helps. No way, it's 3 minutes. I'm sure they've worked out the kinks from the Voice 65 first run. I wouldn't go for the least likely color to go because I would rather just run for the color you want. Because in all honesty, if you miss it, there's always going to be another board. But if you get a color you don't like, then you're going to have to live with that. I'll talk to Sierra, make sure he doesn't put the product page up early. Alright, so I just finished a row, right? So let's try to do the preemptive testing. Yeah, I think between me and Alex, I think we got a lot of people excited about it. It is kind of Pog Alderis. Artek's voice is nutty. We're doing hyperglides today in the rebuild. Hyperglides. But we'll also put a bunch of tactiles in there at certain points, so you can get a taste of those as well. I will have the Franken switchboard as a sacrifice to help you guys all figure out what you want in your board. What's up, goodbye? 3 more streamers scheduled to build it too. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a little hectic. I did not buy this board off of Geekhack. I actually don't go on Geekhack. I received this board because I work with OwLab, so I'm one of the streamers. I got it early to make content, build it, stream it, make some content on it. I will be doing a kind of long-term, like a midterm review of this. So as soon as I build this, I think I'm gonna daily it, really get a feel for it. I heard 8008 inks sounded different from regular inks. What's up, Double Ace? Join the Discord and you'll get more information about it. The message is pinned. Big boys, yeah, all the big streamer men. Big streamer. I thought the Voice 65 was gonna last longer than it did, but that was hyped up too. Alright, we hit another row, so I'm gonna try to clear it. How much better do you think keyboards can get? Like, what can be proven about the jelly, if anything? We'll see, because if it's unable to do a clacky sound, then that's a limitation. Let me try to drill this just in case. Yeah, it's their second board. They took a lot of the advice that us streamers gave them. So they're doing a great job. And in stock's my favorite stock. Stock's my favorite stock, words to live by. Dude, my first board was in stock. It was a KD67 Mark II. And I never really got into group buys. I mean, I got into them, but I never liked them, you know? It was solid. I got it sent over from Muji because we wanted to see if it was his recording setup that was making it sound kind of hollow. It does not sound hollow. I just hate the lack of right shift. My commissions link in my description doesn't work. Commissions. You're right. Let me fix that. Thank you. Just take it's just andyvnewin.com. I'll try to see if I can get to this. I don't know how this page works. No, don't exit stream. Hold on. So many buttons. I don't... Can I even change it? What the hell? I don't think I can. I've not typed on a Virgo. Thank you, David. Wait. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. It was hidden because I'm using my portrait monitor, so I blocked some of it. So it's just andyvdoing.com. Save. So do Shopify stores have crashing issues? Sometimes. Shopify is pretty robust though. But Shopify is actually easily botted. Easily, like, taken advantage of. Depending on how they set up their store. I will be dropping the review before the sale. It's just going to be like a on-stream review. It's not going to be like a deep review. We'll see if I have time to do a deep review. I'm only scheduled to do like a... where I sit down and talk about it. Change the bio on my site? Why was the Angel slept on? I don't know. The Prophet had hype for like 2 weeks and then died. The last S-Craft Pokemon Artisan keycap was a Gong show. I didn't even join that one. My bio on the stream. There's a bio on the stream? What does it say? I updated the commissions link already. You're talking about the description? So I think the Prophet had too many flex cuts. It affected the sound, and the nylon plate did not sound good. I think the best combo was like the full polypropylene plate. Yeah, I should have changed it already. Let me double check. Yeah, it's changed. Just gotta refresh. I have RTX voice on. Best sound and feel board? I definitely like half plates and TKLs. That's my go-to. But I don't like TKLs. So right now, the boards I have, I would love if I had a board like the Unicorn, but lower front height. So if I could get like a 60% version of the Iron 165 and have the sound and mounting of the Unicorn, then be lit. So I think I cleared everything. RTX noise cancellation is magic, 100%. I have a fan on too, so I'll let you hear it. So here, let me swap back to regular mic, alright? Dude, I need to drink some water. So the fan is on, this is on. And yeah, so you just heard it with RTX voice. I'll turn off the fan because I think I finished the desoldering already. What the hell is going on with this? Oh, I need to scroll up. I use arrows on IJKL. Or this right here toggles layer 2 and use up, left, down, right here. So when I'm doing heavy work with arrows, I can just toggle this and I use arrows right here. That's how I do. Yeah, mostly on Twitch, but I stream YouTube sometimes to kind of tap into the audience. Some people prefer YouTube, some people don't know who I am on Twitch. And there's an active campaign to cancel me because for some reason people think I attacked Betty, which was never my intention, but intention doesn't matter, it's how you're perceived. So if I stream on YouTube, perhaps people can see that I'm a regular person and I am not an elitist gatekeeper. But if they already believe that, you just gotta keep moving, man. You can't change people's minds once they already have a first impression of you, even if it may be wrong. Cool, so let's pull these out. Is it possible for clients to send you boards for lubing? Yeah, you can. Wanna do it? Hey, you guys want to see my dog eat whipped cream? Alright, so I'm gonna turn off the noise gate. We're gonna if you're from YouTube and you don't know who my dog is a little chihuahua. We're gonna show him real quick. Turn off the noise gate so you can hear everything. This is his second time eating on stream, so please be nice to him. This is a doggy mukbang. Got some on his mouth? Uh-oh. Just let him finish and we'll clean his mouth. I feel bad now. What is this cat dog creature? He's a chihuahua. What? No. What should he eat on next stream? They called him a rat. No, Switching Click is not a secret employee of Keycorn. Like you all have tinfoil hats, bro. Bacon? Bacon sounds good. For me. Yeah, we need some crunchy. On my Twitter page, there is a clip of him eating apples. That's pretty funny. Alright, so I desolder, right? So if you have a clean desolder, switches should come out pretty easily. If they start tugging, you gotta double check the desolder. If the switch is fighting you on the removal, be very careful. I'm selling my tower caps today? Why would I ever sell my tower caps, dude? I'm Asian, bro. Love taro. Let's go, Philip. Okay, this one's fighting me a little, so I'm gonna leave it. Two of these are fighting me. There might be a little solder on the edge. Let me check again. Yeah. So if it's fighting you, don't force it out. Reflow. Thanks, Steven. The funny thing about this cancel culture stuff is when people kept talking about how negative and how toxic I was, they fed so many people to my YouTube channel that prior to all that, my YouTube channel was growing. It was dropping. It had 700 subscribers per month, dropped down to 600 to mid 500. Then once all that stuff happened, oh, you make a drink? Yeah. So whenever all that happened, it spiked my sub count up to 17. That's 1,000. And I at the same time I also added more reviews, but I am pretty confident that they just drove more traffic to my channel and people realized that that wasn't a full representation of who I was. So it was a very interesting phenomenon. And I took down the videos because it wasn't doing anyone any good. Because if they were on my side, they would, for some reason, hate Betty. And if they were on Betty's side, they would hate me. And even when I did another reaction video where I wasn't in any way like that critical, people still kept talking about the past video or the past reaction video. And I'm just like, this is dumb. I don't want to read these comments anymore. So my critique for the original GMMK Pro, like the unboxing stream or whatever they did, was that they brought in a YouTuber. She's primarily on YouTube, and they made her stream. So this is just already off to a bad start because she's not like used to this dynamic being live. Just like how my YouTube videos are not as good as Betty's because I don't spend as much time doing YouTube. When she was on stream, it was difficult for her. Not because she's bad at streaming, but it's because she doesn't do that all the time. And she's in a stream with 2 employees. So whenever you're like at the office, right, you're with your boss and your coworker, would you start bad mouthing the company? Probably not. Yeah, it wasn't even beef. People just started like stretching what was going on. They did the stream through a Discord call. She had the cards against her already. Yeah. I don't really think the sound is all that different. Technically, hot swap is higher off the PCB, so it's further away from the PCB, so the sound is a little different. Yeah, so people keep like pointing it at me as if I was the person that attacked Betty. I'm like, no. It was a very awkward scenario where they had 2 employees. Like, why are they on the stream? Why didn't they just let her stream it? But they're just like sitting there and they're kind of leading the conversation, only giving her very minimal points to provide her own input. It's like Glorious is like, hey, do you like the board? The board sounds pretty good, right? We put a lot of effort into making it feel heavy and sound good. So what do you think? So if you like lead a question like that, what can she say? No, it doesn't. No, you can't. It's just awkward, bro. I emailed Betty and I explained to her like the whole thing, and I asked if she would be like, she consider like doing some kind of collaboration, because she has strengths in places I don't, which is that she views more products than other boards. Yeah, so the main thing against the Glorious GMMK Pro is the marketing. The board itself, if it were advertised to compete against something like a KVD67 Lite or a NK65E, smoked everything. Because it has something they don't, which is F keys and a knob. The back of the GMK Pro is very similar to the back of the Prophet as well as the back of the GAF 60. Has that kind of like cutout, name thing. If it's your first board and you don't want to buy too many boards, I would get the hot swap PCB, then use it, and then figure out the switch you like, and then just make that your backup PCB. And then switch to a solder. Solder is not very difficult. Yeah, engraved-ish. So if you're here and you're listening to this, I have nothing against other creators. It just comes off that way because of how I say things. I'm very critical of anything, whether it's a Whether it's someone, a creator or a designer in the hobby, or someone big coming in. So I had a lot of things to say about Mode coming in because they're bringing in stock boards. And it wasn't a hate or anything. I just have to think of both sides of the equation. I am not a enthusiast only, screw the big companies. I'm not support the big companies, screw the enthusiasts and the entitled people. I just try to think of everything holistically. And people will always keep defending the GMMK Pro for sure. So I think I was on Twitter, someone mentioned that people often watch reviews of things they already bought to kind of defend the fact, or like try to make them feel better about having bought it. So the GMMK Pro unboxing stream happened after people pre-ordered, right? So the people that pre-ordered, they're gonna be like, oh, actually, yeah, I bought something off of hype and I didn't really get what was promised. No, they're gonna be like, dude, I spent money on it, it's great, it's amazing, and you're just a hater. Valuing your own purchase, making you feel good after the fact. I've done that too. I do that a lot. So 5-6 switches that need a little bit more help. Me watching Vega and Meridian reviews. Okay, Meridian was okay. Vega kind of kills it though. Vega's good. So it's like this nuance that I like live in. Cause I can't say like everything is amazing. These boards are amazing. You should spend your money on it. I have to think like, okay, if I only had, let's say, the $400. Let's say I have $400. Would I recommend someone spending their entire $400 budget on a board like this? If they can stretch to the 500 to get the keycaps and the switches, get some cheap keycaps, get some cheap switches, then maybe. But if it's like a hard limit of 400, then it will push them towards something cheaper. Buy the KBDC7 Lite R1 on mechanical keyboards because it's in stock. Then maybe get a nice keycap set. Maybe spend 200 on a GMK aftermarket set. And then you can get some nice switches too. Now, I think that package is going to be a lot better than blowing all your money on just this board. Is Epoch the best sounding keyboard for buy over 350? If you like the gasket sound, I definitely think the Epoch is a good buy. But you have to like the aesthetic. The aesthetic is a little rough for some people. Dude, I like this. I like this a lot. How did you hear I didn't like it? I like this one. Huh? 45 minutes. Epoch versus Vega in terms of sound. Dude, the Epoch sounds creamier than the Vega. Gasket sound means creamy, kind of deep, not as clacky. Has a polarizing aesthetic for sure. So we have hyperglides in this, and we're also gonna throw in a bunch of tactiles at like different points. Eric, that's definitely valid, and I'm glad you were able to come to that conclusion independently and are okay with kind of accepting that you spent money on something that isn't exactly what you expected. And that's totally normal. If only people would be willing to kind of just reevaluate things as more information comes, rather than digging their heels in to something that may be incorrect. Yeah, that board is more or less freaking sandwiched, bro. I was mentioning this a lot on the stream that I had to pull down, which is review of the reviews. You saw on every single reviewer opened it, you saw that the hot swap sockets are pushed up against the foam at the bottom. So the board has no flex. So it's not doing this. It's not doing that flex. See that flex? Hold on. See how that's moving? It's not going to be doing that because it's just pushed up against it tight. And you don't want that for something that is supposed to be flexible, right? Which is why in a lot of situations people don't want to foam a board if they don't have to. Because foaming, it changes the feel. Yo, if they went with the top mount, it would have been better for sound and feel, but it wouldn't have been as marketable, you know what I mean? They were definitely going for that market where they... Because the Satisfaction 75 is gasket mounted, right? Technically, it's an isolation mount with the burger mount, with the O-ring top mount. They wanted to go against that, so if they were to sell a board that's just top mount, I don't think they would have done as well. Right? You gotta get them buzzwords, man. Yeah, if they want top mount, like, and make the case foam an option, it would have been nicer. Like we said before, man, their marketing team is top notch. It's just, I don't think the design team or the engineers talk to them. I don't think they talk to the engineers. Rebuilding with hyperglides, so Cherry Max blocks. Oh god. It was synergy, organic, all natural marketing, but for cubes. Dude, for real. You're killing me, bro. Alright. I'm gonna let this cool a bit before I put it back in the case. I took out all the foam, right? Or I took off all the switches. This is the spacebar foam that I mentioned in the description. It's not really like a foam in the keycap. It's actually... It actually goes underneath. It sits right here. While we're here, we need to swap the spacebar style. So we got some ash cubes, 25G0. And a brush. I can turn this off. I can switch my mic back to regular chat mic. I'm gonna use a 4-hour stab. I spend a little bit more time to do a few more. So I'm gonna lube these Durock V1 clears. I'm gonna swap it in here. I know these are usually smoky, but I don't really care. I'll unscrew this. Where's my driver? Yeah, these are wholly modded. How do you reckon tactiles will sound on this board? We have some tactiles that we're going to put in some of the holes, in some of the switch holes. So we'll be able to find out today. But we are... God, this is so DBZ'd. Should I just throw it out? I feel like I should throw it out. Do you have any tissue? So we're gonna take off this. Should we use plate foam for this? I think we should, right? Get some different sound. We're gonna skip this, but I don't know if we... Are you talking out loud? I don't think my fiance realizes she says something out loud. I'll upload this to the VOD channel. So no spacebar foam either. I think we're gonna take that all out. Let's get this stabilizer lubed and in here. So I'm wondering if this is gonna do anything if it's not being pushed in. This bottom layer. But also, they will keep it. The switches are gonna, it's gonna change the sound. Throw it all away. Bro, I think it's like stuck in here. Okay, I think it's actually been soldered into place from the pins. Yeah, we're gonna use PC plate. I think I only have PC plate. Okay, fine. That's fine. Talk out loud. My fiance stressing at work. Was the case foam isn't being used, or the plate foam? Plate foam. We took out the case foam before we. So the sound test you heard today was no case foam. Unicorn I'm using. It sucks because like I would love to use my commands for this, but Streamlabs doesn't like YouTube streaming, dude. How much is the extra alu plate? I'm not sure. Check Discord. Do I have? I don't think I have another plate. Pretty sure I only have one plate. Yeah, this is the only one, fam. This is the only one. So let's see if I can take this off, but I feel like it's melted in. No, it's definitely gonna tear. So this is living on it. Surprise. Lubing speedrun? It's just stabs, doesn't take that long. It's just one set. If I ever do a lubing switch stream, I think I'm gonna do it on YouTube. Less distracting. It has a gaskety sound, this board. So gaskety is something I would just use to describe Mode 80, Polaris, Vega, those boards. So it's a very deep, low sound, creamy, some would say. Do you think this sound more hollow without plate foam? I don't think so. Plate foam doesn't really change hollowness, in my opinion. Need to check something. Gotta redo that. This was bowing in a certain way. I want to make sure I'm using the right orientation. Okay, it was the right way, but it's fine. We need to plug the butt on this anyway. I do build keyboards for people. I have a commission page. It's andyvnewin.com. It's in the description. I mean, as long as you're earnest, I don't think there are any dumb questions or stupid questions. But if you ask a question because you're lazy, that's why I don't like it. Jelly, Epoch versus Paragon? I haven't heard about the Paragon. Yeah, for the mods that we're putting something in the stem, I feel like DBZ may be too thick. Okay, let's put away this iron. Am I going for Geon's TKLs? Hopefully I'm selected to do the frog as a creator. I'm closing up this box so I have more space on the floor. Sorry about that. it slipped. I prefer 60% these days. So this board will come in 7U and 6.25U layouts. We'll have those options. But I was asked to build just with 6.25U for this because the PCB layout is going to be a little different. So the 7U layout's not the one that's on this PCB. I'm using a unicorn with striker on it. So I should test a spacebar, yeah? Do I have a smoother? Yeah, I must test it with something else. This is a banana split. Grab the spacebar. You're not high, fat ass. That's how I do it. Gucci. I'm put a little bit more in the. Unplug the butt a little bit, just in case. With the syringe. Oh, good. You can use dielectric in the syringe. Careful where you lose random needles. Alright. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Welcome back. Using the COVID vaccine in the stat. That'd be a waste, bro. I haven't been asked to build a salvation. So I have a harder time. Well, so if you're gonna try to suck up. If you're gonna suck lube into the syringe, use this to bigger nozzle and suck this way, and then put the needle on after. Why do I prefer solder hot swap? I prefer it because it has a sense of permanence. I like the process. And with solder, you can use flexible plates more easily. It gets a little hairy when you're doing hot swap and flexible plates. It is fun. Any special process getting the switches seated in with the flexible PCB? If you use a flexible PCB, I'm not sure actually. We're gonna find out because the last time I did there was foam, kind of gave it some more stability. I always usually put the switches in the plate first. Does solder keep the switches in plate? Yes, it's a metal bond. If you use the plate foam, then it will be fine. If you use no plate foam, then it's just gonna take a little bit more time, but it's still gonna work. People do it with the Vega, because the Vega had PCB or PC plate option for hot swap. At this point, I feel like I would just do the holy mod ahead of time, because I solder, right? So if it's sticking, I have to desolder the whole board. Would hot swap potentially have issues with the case bottom out on this keyboard? I mean, this board bottoms out with the half plate. If I press hard enough, I'll like register the middle keys. I do not like to use Milmax. Milmax is stronger than Kill hot swap socket though. Kill hot swap though. The process to Milmax is pretty long. I don't Milmax my boards. I Milmax for clients though. These are hybrid glides, right? The 7U spacebar make for a louder spacebar. I don't really hear the difference unless I'm looking for it. If you're looking for it, maybe. There are situations in boards where 7U makes it worse. So some of the Candy Keys boards with the 7U, it doesn't actually have like blockers or anything, it just pushes everything to the left. Would it be effective if I don't use standoffs or plate foam for the hot swap PCB? It would maybe work. Can't say that it would 100% work. You're just making it harder for yourself, so just keep that in mind. Any budget HHKB layout? That'd be tofu. Isn't there HHKB tofu? I'm gonna have to speedrun this solder, guys. I think I have to. Yeah, that'll be for standoffs. So in which case, you wouldn't need to use a plate foam. But standoffs make it feel stiffer. The most innovative thing I've seen for design-wise for a key, that maglev mounting was pretty cool. Thought there was drink in there. My heart almost died for that PCB. Nah. Just switches. I bought one of those Costco packs of red cups because I thought I was gonna play beer pong during quarantine. Never did. Not at all. So now I just have a bunch of red cups. So I use it for lubing. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else. Kara, Rama Kara is HHKB. Y'all remember that one, right? I mean, you can always get the actual happy hacking keyboard. Ooh, the Tokyo. Okay, these switches are popping out because of the flex. How to tune the hybrid guys? I mean, lubed it to 5G0 and I filmed it. Swapped a TX 65 gram 12 mil springs. Or 14 mil spring. Hybrid guys more clack, I thought they were more clack. Yeah, you might have to get a car on aftermarket. But budget boards don't command too of a high price on aftermarket. Hyperglides, Vince, or Retool? I'd rather get Retool. Hyperglides are expensive. So it ends up becoming like a moot point because if you cherry pick retools, they'd be about the same price. Hyperglide's a little bit more consistent. I can't hear a sound difference because I'm not really looking for it, dude. I just hear retools when I hear these. But I would run SP Stars, Meteor Whites before over Hyperglides. They're just so much more smoother for the clock. Most switches benefit from it, but some springs are fine. Some of the new switches actually have pretty good stock springs, like progressive springs and such. Dropped a switch and I can't find it, but it's fine. I have more. I appreciate that you notice it, Munger. That's the whole point of streaming. Wait, fuck. I bent the pin. What's the point of streaming if you don't address chat at least at some point? Just also may be a result that I'm a smaller streamer anyway. I don't have that much going on in the chat. Minutes. My fiance's having a bad time because she's stressed. I feel bad. Palm with a polycarbonate case doesn't pop. It might be seconds. How would I know, dude? We can just guess all the time. Here's where we're gonna get a little fancy, right? We're gonna drop some of these banana splits in here. I got that magical crystal brain on the low. I never guess. I remember when I was going for the unicorn, someone like legit went up to my group buys and they PM'd them and said, please don't post about the unicorn drop. And of course they posted it immediately. My fiance hasn't built one. I built one for her though. You don't like Docky sound? I would, you can use them stock. But if you do lube them, go with 3203 or 3204. I would do 3204. Go light and it'll be clockier. I personally would still film them, but you can go without filming if you really, really want. Alright, where'd I put lavenders in here? I'll put lavenders right here. This is a SP Star Meteor White. Got some V1 mauves. We're gonna have all the tactiles at the top. I'm putting in tactiles for people who want to hear tactiles, bro. I have a desolder gun, nothing can stop me. Hyperglides. This is not gonna fit, what the hell? Yeah, I found Glorious Pandas. I guess one of my friends gave it to me. So it'll be fucking funny. This is what I do with leftover switches. I mean, some of these are leftovers, some of these are just not being used. Like these navies are definitely leftover. the lion's share of the navies went into the SAS-75, black SAS-75 for UPAS. Is that everything? Alright, fill the rest with the hyperglides. Yeah, with the desolder gun, I can fix it whenever. I'm most likely gonna want to take these out anyway, you know. I don't even know what the spec for the hippo switches are. I try not to get excited about switches because I want to buy more. You know what I mean? They've been messing with my money, dude. A set of 90 here, a set of 70 there. Next thing you know, you broke, boy. What did I just do to the plate? So, because it's a flexible plate, right, and there's no foam, what I need to do is lift the plate so it snaps into the switch. It's a thing. Which is why if you have a plate where the switches don't snap, it's always going to stay low, which is going to affect the sound and feel. Gathered housings with the unwiped stems. Oh, I heard about those. I remember now. I've done that switch before. I have a Savage 65 with Gateron, milky top, black bottom, Gateron, yellows. I swapped the stem to unwipe. It sounded pretty good. Do you think this build will have a poppy sound? Get black inks on palm plate and polycarbonate place. Yeah. Polycarbonate or palm. Polycarbonate is gonna make it less poppy, but the palm ink on palm is a really nice combo. I feel like I had better experience with dark jades, these Moyu blacks, than something like an Aqua King. Do I like unwiped stem get inks? Not particularly. It kind of affects the magical sound of the inks. However stupid that may sound. Savage 65 is pretty nice. It's not all that exciting, but it's a workhorse for sure. Inks and lavenders for thought. Yeah, unwipe takes the character out of a switch. So if you appreciate sound tests and you're like, oh, I can hear the difference between an H1 and an alpaca, or like a jaded, or like an alpaca versus a lavender particularly, then you. Oh, I forgot the pewters. Okay, look like an ink. So with two of these tactiles, the navy and the pewter, they have a little bit more leaf pink than the others. So I put some 3204 behind the leaf. It's a little pro tip. It helps. It doesn't completely remove it, but it helps. All right, Frankenboard, let's go. Let's check the pins so I can do a speed solder. Make sure all the pins are peeking through. I had to leave in 20 minutes. So, yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna have to not look at chat for a minute. Oh, fuck! My fiance's like, it's on the calendar. I'm like, about that. About that. I'm sure everyone in the chat knows what board I'm using up there, and these are the common questions. So we're gonna gun this. We're gonna gun it. And if you can help me answer people's questions in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, NVIDIA broadcast died, and I'm not gonna be able to fix it, so you're gonna hear it. My voice is back now, right? Nah, I'm back. I'm back. Got 20 minutes to solder and assemble this board. Can I do it, chat? Can I do it? I think I need my fiance to get me my pants. I can do it. If the lady helps me get the pants. Because I need to change into pants. Maybe a pair of socks, bro. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to put the keycaps on. So this is gonna be a rough one. This is why I solder at 330 degrees. So I can run it like this. So if you commission me to build your board, I can make more money because I can do this pretty fast. So please consider hiring me to build your board. I would love to be able to pay my rent. It's nice being able to pay rent. I love that feeling, you know. But it's all good. Otherwise, I'll make something happen. I've been applying for very interesting jobs that are not typical engineering jobs. I just sent in if you saw my tweet where I had that suit on, I was basically auditioning to host a monthly webinar for this engineering organization. Hopefully I get that. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. Kind of uses my skill set, my ability to talk to people, but in that setting I have to talk way slower. My problem is always I talk too damn fast. It's a problem. It's a genuine problem. I'm going to EDC. When is that? I feel like it's too early. I feel like it's way too early, man. People got pent up like rage, sexual frustrations, and it's gonna be a little bit too wild for me, man. I'd rather like just go to a bar with some bros. You know what I mean? I miss the little things. I hate when people talk too slowly though. It depends on the environment, dude. May 21st. Ooh, that's a negative. That's a negative. Some people are gonna be there and not gonna be vaccinated for sure, dude. They're gonna just have gotten their shot or something. Cause it opened up for everyone today, right? So you need at least some shots gonna take 6 weeks. So that's gonna be within that window. They're not gonna be fully vaccinated yet. I've been to EDC one time, and it was a little bit crazy. I went hard all 3 days, and when I say hard, you know what I mean by hard, right? I don't need to explicitly incriminate myself on the stream. I went hard because it was a fun event, you know. You just vibe out with the boys, man. I don't need to go to a rave or anything like that. I'm getting a little bit too old for that stuff too, man. A little too old. And you'll survive. You're young and not obese. I'm not gonna die. I just don't want to be uncomfortable for something I don't absolutely need. You know what I mean? I don't need EDC. Hey yo, Andy going hard? Yo, I go hard when I have to. I don't go soft, bro. Wait, where's that thing I have? So I'm gonna leave that right there real quick, just for the discussion. We did the Band-Aid mod on this spacebar, or the Holy mod, I mean. I'm under 30. Getting real close though. Someone explain? You see, when two people love each other, I'm just kidding. Hard Summer is trashy, bro. There are some events that are too many ABGs, man. And all these young guns, dude, they be doing these Asian trains running through the crowd, giving us a bad look, a bad name. And he's doing the talk. I'm just kidding, man. Wait. Shit, I bent a pin. That's not good. Yo, we gotta stop it. Uh-oh. When two people love each other, they hug. I miss hugs, dude. Hi, yo, Mac. Yo, MacBook Pro. It's not hot enough yet. Yeah, Hamaji Neo's video is pretty good. Gotta take that switch out right here. Yeah, that'd be unfortunate if it melted. It's not like I'm gonna be going to those events anytime soon. I took a look at Keyboard's video. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't watch a lot of keyboard content on YouTube. As someone who makes it, I just don't spend that much time watching it. Unless someone points it out and says, oh, you have to watch this. I mean, technically you would say extinct. No, they're not extinct. It's not like they're reproducing. So I guess it would be extinct. Another bent pin. Can I fix this with flux? Yo, let's go. Andy with the moves. Just gonna swap for another switch. So what I'm using is wick, my bad. So wick sucks up solder. So it's a method of desoldering. So what happened there was it was pulling, but it was pulling in a way that it was just on a flat surface, so wick can remove that without me having to pull out my desolder gun. Whereas if it's like a through hole like a switch, like it's all the way through, I would rather use a hand pump or desolder gun. I'm using 370. I recommend 300 to 330 for beginners. So you don't burn your pads. I think Lozlax is pretty fast. He has some world records, he keeps tab of time. I just go though. I mean, I think I've done 60 in under 7 minutes. But there we go. It's soldered. So what I need to do at this point is clear my table so that I can put this together. And it has like a lot of pieces, unfortunately. Keep that just in case I need it. So the little tabs go down. Let's drop this in here. Let's go to EDM. We're talking about EDC. Let's swap the music. It's like a lo-fi EDM type of deal. Skip the pants. Not time. No time. I can roll through with my Russian sweatpants, bro. Let's take a look at this. I put it all on backwards. Amazing. I mean, most races have a lot of Asians. It's a way for us to go to an event without our parents knowing, call it a concert or something, and to kind of break free of all the restrictions were placed on us as we were growing up. We're always told to do well in school, don't raise our voices, don't get into fights, don't even stand up for ourselves. So going to a rave kind of opened that up for you. It's more freeing. Oh my god, Streamlabs finally decided to show up. I'm confused. Why is this site not going? Streamlabs takes forever. I didn't even bother updating it for Streamlabs. It's like looser this time. Don't go too hard. That's my only recommendation. Oh, dude, now this is definitely backwards. God. This is what happens when you rush. Stick with your friends, have enough food and water, and do not go day clubbing. Spend your days sleeping. Some of my friends went day clubbing because they're in Vegas. I'm like, no, don't do that. Yeah, give your brain a rest. Give your body a rest too. So what's the order that goes into this? Grab the song for you in a second. Sorry, I'm a little distracted from it. This is upside down? Kidding me, mate? This is upside down. I did forget that I had to go somewhere with my fiance. So it's my fault. Dude, this entire thing is scuffed. That's the I'm not gonna make the 20 minutes. I'm sweating, fam. I'm sweating. We're gonna be late. I'm dead. No time for a key cast, just type test go. For real, dude. It's gonna be like that. How fast can Andy put keycaps on, man? What do you think? Seeing stress live. The PCB is in the right spot, isn't it? This is the back? It is in the right spot. It is now. It wasn't. I have tried the holy mod. I haven't here today. It is hard. Epidemic sound electronics pretty sick. I'm fucking sweating right now. Thank you, Bren. God, I'm a fucking idiot. You can tell I shuffle. I can pretend to shuffle. I'm a b-boy. B-boy. Just get out of here. It is, Brenner. It's like the Matrix boards. That was definitely the wrong threats driver. Dude, I'm gonna change so fucking fast later. My fiance's putting out food for the dog. That means it's almost time to go. Jesus! Thanks, thanks, Scroats. She's gonna come around the side, and you've seen that. If you see my streams, I'll look over the left. I'll be like, I'm fucking dead. I don't think we can bother with the votes and timing and all that. Just gotta get it there. Why no build faster? My hands so small. My brain so smooth. The rave or the music is like rave FOMO. Is it music festival season again? Is that why they're trying to pump it out? I turned down because can you still hear me clearly? I can turn back up. I just don't want to like drown out my own voice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is Smash music. All right, let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go as fast as we can. Let's go. Quote button to the left. You're right, you're right, you're right. You're right, you're right. The bottom's gonna be messed up unless someone can tell me where this goes. This is Moto. It's not Oblivion. Come on now. Don't downplay me like that. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch it rather Peter, I'm not sure. Can someone take note of these real quick before I... I'll leave those blank for now, so we can test it. Thanks, Zeb. Ten, 11, 10, 9. Yo, this thing's flexing like a mofo, dude. CVB. You misread the date. Were you waiting for the last minute? I got some like lube on some of these caps. Unfortunate. I don't know how. Oh, that bag must have had lube. Scuffed. I threw it into a bag. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Threw it into a bag that had the board, and since it was like plug the butted, it was like kind of lubey in there. So I got coom stains everywhere. Uh oh. Scuff sound testing coming. I gotta clean them after. Alright, chat. Oh shit. Let's sound test this. We got We got here the Jelly Epoch from OwLab. The buy is going to be on 4/17. That is next Saturday, 3 p.m. PT. Please mark that in your calendars. I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that. Just make sure you buy if you're interested in it. It's going to be $389, $399 for the two variants. Here's going to be a sound test of everything. The desk is messy. I'm sorry. Let's turn off the noise gate. We're going to hear the board, and then we'll hear the specific switches. All right. Definitely bottoming out. So we're gonna hear some tactiles in this, right? This is the Hyperglide MX Blacks. So we're gonna hear the tactiles, and the tactiles. Where's the first tactile? Sorry, none of that works, bro. All right. I'm gonna pull up a window. My fiance popped over. We're gonna wrap this up real fast, guys. Alright, Pewter, Navy, Dark Jade, Holy Man Panda, Holy Boba, and Glorious Panda. So this is with none of the extra foams and stuff. Pewter, Navy, Dark Jade, Moyu Black, Holy Mint Panda, so that's like the regular Holy Panda, Holy Boba, Glorious Panda. One more time. So this is a Pewter, it's an Wipe light tactile, Navy, JWK light tactile, Dark Jade, which is a clackier Holy Panda, Holy Mint Panda, which should be deeper, Moyu Black, Holy Panda, Holy Boba should be deeper than the Holy Panda. You can hear Holy Boba right here, Holy Panda, Glorious Panda, Holy Panda, Glorious Panda, Holy Panda, Glorious Panda, and the Holy Boba, Glorious Panda, Holy Boba. And now we have lavenders. Compare that with SP or Hyperglides. So the SP stars or the Hyperglides clack more. And what else we have? We have mauves, Mauve V1. Lavenders, mauves. Yo, I like the mauves more than the lavenders. I definitely feel like the lavenders are deep, but they don't have a fullness to them. These are our V1 JWKs. What's down here? I think we have 3 mauves, right? Yeah, we got 3 mauves down here. Wait, let me check one more time. Oh, no. We're wrong. Sorry. This is SP Star right here, dude. SP Star, Lav, SP Star, R1 Mauve, V1 Mauve, SP Star, V1 Mauve, and now we got the banana splits. The bottom right is going to be very deep, so. Yo, the JWK sound nutty in this, even without the foams. Yeah, the SP Star is kind of endgame, bro. SP Star is kind of free up. It's good, dude. Yeah, it makes things sound different, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. Just a rough idea, right? Lavenders are. We have no case foam. We have no PCB foam with this one. But in this, I didn't like the glorious pandas. I didn't like the holy pandas as much. If I wanted the clack, I'd go with the Moyu Black Dark Jade. For the deeper one, I'd go with the Holy Boba. Unfortunately, I don't have U4 Thox. I will be getting some soon. Yeah, labs are like deeper, but like I have in my iron, I'm like, it doesn't make me feel like I love them. SP Star versus Tangies. SP Star easily. But yeah, that's the board. One more time, I'm gonna type on everything. One last time. This is the Jelly Epoch OwLab. Sales 4/17, 3 p.m. PT. Join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. I'm gonna type on the alphas again one time. If you go for the clack, I think this is a good option. I wanted to do a test without the PCB foam and the case foam because I wanted to see if it could clack. And yes, it can clack. I feel like if you're not going to use case foam, I would still tape the bottom, at least not at the openings, but so it doesn't short, because it's definitely bottoming out pretty easily. I mean, typing normally no, but if you press hard enough, yeah. So it depends on how heavy you type. Said hyperglide sound absolute garbage. Yeah, so it's not hollow without foam. That's our main concern, right? Is it hollow without foam? Alright, y'all. That was a great stream. I gotta dip. I gotta go. Love you all. I'll see you on the next stream. That's Saturday. We're gonna do the glorious GMK Pro. Oh my god. I need all my mods to come out because this is gonna be a fucking bloodbath. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Alright, see everyone. Have a great Friday. Peace.